me, so if you have anything else you want to say or do, now would be the time. Will you please uncross these rods if you're here?
They kept saying blood. Blood is everywhere. If you would like to communicate, you can go ahead and use these rods to communicate by crossing them. Okay. Put out there, at least let us know that you're here. It's a good time to finally be able to speak up. What's up guys, it's THTC and we are on another adventure with Sara. I think at this point we're just gonna say Sara is part of the channel. She is being pretty committed to showing up to all of these things, and we haven't been posting as much as we have wanted to. This pandemic has been kind of hard for all of us. But if you want to get this channel going and you guys are really liking what you're seeing, you've been following for a little bit, it's really helpful if you like the video and subscribe, and then also if you could comment below anything throughout the video.
Yeah, if you see something or hear something that we miss, leave a comment.
Yeah, that'd be really, really helpful for the channel to grow and to get more viewers, so that way we can get on YouTube officially. So thanks again for watching this video, and we hope that you watch all the way to the end. We're pretty excited about this.
I'm looking in the TV behind the camera right now at the bathroom door because there is something I just remembered about this place. People hear doors opening and shutting by themselves all the time here, so I was like looking at the door like, is it gonna open?
Yeah.
That's another thing. Every single room is apparently haunted here.
And we're wearing crystals.
Yeah, we got crystals. We're gonna be very safe. We have some sage to burn, but we're going to do something that we haven't really ever done before. I mean, we kind of touched on it, but not really. We're gonna do a seance tonight.
Right.
It's gonna be spooky.
It's gonna be fun. I think that this place already gives me like that vibe. It's like some old stuff, you know. It's got some old vibes. Everything's real creaky, which you know, kind of plays hand into making you feel like the fun house effect in a way.
Yeah.
Which can kind
The
of
mirror is very fun housey.
Yeah, I mean that thing made me look like I was 4 foot tall. Like, I was like, all right, I'm taking the jacket off. I look terrible. And we're gonna try to capture as much as we can. We want to keep this as real as possible. We also have a couple skeptics here that.
Who's the couple? I believe.
You believe.
I believe.
I'm in between. I'm in between. I'm like super open to it, and I'm also wanting to think of the logic behind it as well. So that does mean something to me, and I know that means something to a lot of people out there. If anybody's like a true skeptic that hasn't seen ghosts, heard ghosts, or you know, really ventured into this kind of stuff, it's her. And that's really, really helpful for the channel, because having someone like that to see things that I don't even see is going to be really cool. Her, on the other hand, we need her type of energy, because her energy is so into it that, you know, it's good. Yeah. So.
Here for the witchy stuff. We did it!
We're right next to the sprinkler control valve.
3, 2, 1. That sounds like a blast off.
Blast off and ghost hunt.
Okay. 3. There's 3 of us. We got 3 bottles of water. And I just talked about water outside, right?
Whoa. He was like, I heard you. I heard that you're
Hey, we don't talk about logic. Okay, so I want y'all to notice that like whenever we checked in, which I know I didn't film this part, but whenever he found out what room we got, he was like, ooh, you guys are staying in there. And he didn't say anything after that.
He did?
Yeah.
I mean, I heard him react, but I thought he was just like, oh, and you're staying in this suite. But I didn't know if it was like, I mean, I knew he reacted.
Who knows? I mean, like this place is known for being haunted, so I mean, and we got one of the suites that are like an actual suite.
Room to work with.
Yeah.
New room.
It's gonna have to remember. We're gonna have to scare you at some point. Somehow.
Living her life, thriving.
We are, or Lauren
And if she
is
isn't thriving, let her start thriving now.
reading tarot for Sara.
So yes, we're basically going to just ask for guidance and comfort and just a happy, positive overall future. We're gonna, in order to know about your future, we have to dive a little bit into your past, so we'll find out what happens.
Well, my therapist ghosted me, so.
Prepare.
She really did.
Prepare to cry. I'm just kidding.
Great.
This is your present situation. Okay. Now we have the problem. You're conscious. You're unconscious. Fears. And last but not least, the conclusion. That's not necessarily a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. I promise. So there we have it. Okay.
Boom. So, what's your takeaway?
I guess a lot of things, but she's like, it's all crap. None of this had to do with me at all. No, I mean,
You got to look in all areas and go, okay, what is being said to you?
Cards don't lie.
Because it's internal more than it is external. Like, we're not going to know.
Yeah.
You only know that. But you have to go looking for the answers in the right places.
no, I feel like I have some answers.
There you go.
Cool.
Dude, it's therapy.
Funny.
It actually was really good. The brownie's great.
The moist.
Look at these. These are awful. This is dried
Wrinkly.
wrinkled bread. This is supposed to be garlic bread.
These are sweet potatoes.
That's what it looks like.
No butter. No garlic.
Would you say like something about butter when they first came?
These don't have a lick of butter on
That was it.
It's awful. So anyways, we want to give you like a little tour of the room. This is our little living room area. And this is the closet. Pretty typical. And we've got a little desk here, which we've kind of put some stuff like dowsing rods and stuff on it. The bed. And then this is the bathroom. And I don't know what it is about old bathrooms, but they're freaking creepy.
At least this one isn't a jail cell.
That is true.
So I think we should go walk around, show them the rest of the hotel.
Okay. Let's do it. How's that breadstick?
Burned dry.
It's like,
Sauce.
I'm awesome.
ooh yeah. I got barbecue sauce on my titties.
What?
We don't know exactly where the stairs lead. I'm assuming the other floor, but like, there's just so many stairs.
It's another one of those. I guess you don't fall as far this time.
Roof access. Ooh, there's a plant down this way. The sidewalk plants.
So,
Asking me, I don't know what they say. What do they say?
they said that every room here is haunted.
Yeah.
window's open.
Interesting. From fire escape. It's kind of scary.
Not as historic.
Looks like a building.
There's a plant.
Like it was a hotel, then it closed down, then it was low-income housing, then that closed down, and now it's a hotel.
Weird.
Again. And that sounded scary. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
I didn't like that either.
Just say like really quick.
Yeah, so this is the lobby. Right. It's definitely not. There's a fireplace.
There's a light out. There's 2 lights out. I need to stop for this.
Wow. This little sitting area.
I like that poof. It's a nice poof.
Get it.
Records over there. Yeah, records there. Look at this paper. Look at this. There's the history of the Tara, I'm trying to see my battery.
If you didn't know that already. Hopefully it's not like zoomed in all the way. No.
Eeyore? Is that you? Eeyore!
Candle. It's doing the weird poofy thing.
Flickering. Now here's another thing.
It
It's
was
like,
like coming out of it and like shooting up.
huh?
I'm doing it now.
Yeah.
It's probably just the way the wick was, but
See, I've heard like candles, with depending on like if the flame's flickering, or
Yeah, it can mean things about the
or swaying. You know, there's no air that we know of that's coming out through a vent, and obviously the flame is super still right now. So, but if it flickers randomly, we can even ask the spirit to do. If we want it to flicker, we can ask yes or no. If you know, we can ask it to do things. Now the candle is getting really weird.
Yeah, see, I was gonna actually look that up though. Because I did read that the candle flicker could mean something.
Yeah. So again, thank you for joining us if you're here. Throughout this, we'll continue to ask if you are here to make sure and learn more about you. So here we go. Which, by the way, if you buy merchandise, it'll really help us with getting new devices and stuff. Every single cent that comes in through the channel, it is going straight back into these videos, straight back into equipment and different types of devices that we could use that you guys recommend. It really does help. We're a new channel, so literally everything helps. So I've placed this device on this table. All you have to do is touch right in the center of it, or anywhere on this red area, and it'll help us communicate with you. So if you're here with us right now and you want to communicate, can you touch the screen for us? Touch the device.
That was weird. Was that you trying to touch the phone? No, that was Discord.
I'm gonna have to turn this on airplane mode.
Could you try tapping the middle of the phone?
Again, we're only here to communicate and we mean no harm.
Oh, thank you so much for tapping the screen. Would you like us to introduce ourselves? Maybe say our names?
Did you used to live in this hotel or were you just visiting? If you were visiting, can you touch the screen? If you live here, can you touch the screen?
Have you ever stayed here before? If you have, would you mind touching the screen like you did before?
Would you like us to use a different device to make it easier for you? If so, do your best to try to touch that for us, to let us know.
If you don't want to talk with us, will you touch the screen?
If you want us to say goodbye, touch the screen for us. Okay, we'll say goodbye for now on this device, and we'll come back with something else.
Goodbye.
I always be asking them if they leave.
I know.
If they want us to leave.
And
The thing is like every single time we ask if we want to leave, say goodbye basically, they don't want to, they're just like, we don't want to talk, which kind of makes it hard. But why does it do that every single time? You know, like that's a question to ask. It's like, why every single time we do this, when we say, do you not want to talk or say goodbye, it does that.
That's why I'm wondering if by doing this seance this time, if that like...
I don't think, seances are to summon.
Yeah, but it's also, with the tarot, it could be a way...
It's not making anything easier for them.
It's a way to get to know their story, maybe.
I think Spirit Box is good for that. I think that, I don't know, I just think that...
We need to try extra hard to really hear things in the moment with the spirit box, because I think what happens is that we are always like, well, we don't understand you, but we're just trying to talk to you.
Yeah,
and
which takes a trained ear, which we've only gotten better at being able to understand.
But it's in editing. So like what I'm saying is maybe this time if we really try to listen.
Notice though, like when we first started, like with the Olive House, we didn't know or understand anything that was coming out of that box. All we knew was like when we heard like really upfront words, now we kind of hear things that we don't normally, hear. But let's do the spirit box.
The flame is very active. Okay, now it stops when the camera focuses. Oh my god, you see that? It starts moving. It was I going to take the camera off of it.
She's a dancing.
Yep.
Okay.
Now it stopped when you took the camera away.
Mixed signals.
Look, it's every time you move. It's forced air.
Yeah. Yeah, but before it stopped when it went close, and then
So-
last time it stopped when it went away.
Yeah.
Let's test it. If you're still here with us, and even though we turned off that, you can't put that close. That's like manipulating the flame. There's a zoom on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's low.
If you're still here, can you make the flame go towards Sara? Is there any way you can make the flame go towards Sara using the flame on the candle? Can you make the flame stop dancing? Make it just go straight up? Every single time I'm looking here, I see like
Brandon, it stopped.
I see like this shadow thing over here in the corner by the desk.
It's dancing again.
All I hear is the neighbors. Alright, well, we're gonna start the spirit box session. Are you sensitive? Again, we don't mean any harm, so don't worry about that. If you want, can you say Sarah's name? California. What about California? Do you?
I think it just says on the boulevard.
It said something about the ballroom. Is there a ballroom here? I didn't think so.
Just that restaurant area.
We'll take action.
Who are we speaking with? Jerks?
Did you feel that? The floor just kind of moved a little bit.
My name is Lauren. Can you say my name? You need help?
Well, I think I heard this is a little difficult.
I think I heard skeptic.
Going at me.
Who do you want to talk to? Do you want to talk to me, Branden, Lauren, or Sara? Let us know.
Spirit. How did you die?
The door won't move.
I think I heard cardigan.
I heard run as fast as you can.
Oh, okay, well, that's close. Why?
Again, we don't want any negative energy. We just want positive energy. Again, we're just wanting to talk. Bloody? What happened here?
I said you should look for the note.
You're held captive? That was different.
Yeah. What about coffee?
Your name is Lauren. I think I heard a last name. I'm not sure. Can you say one of our names?
What's he doing?
Yeah, can you say Lauren's name?
I think I might have heard like Lauren.
Can you say Sarah's name? If you don't want to talk, let us know. Wealthy? And I thought I heard you guys say we want to talk, and then I heard wealthy.
No, I heard sounds like he's bullshit.
What's what?
Sounds like he's bull.
Bullying?
Bull. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Turn off the light?
Help,
You're
I'm trapped. Where are you trapped?
Where are you trapped at?
The elevator?
On the bed?
What was that?
I don't know.
That's something hotel. Branden.
Can you say the name of the hotel? Did you hear that?
I think it was a whisper Normandy.
Oh, there was sounded like music.
I have entered the bedroom.
Yeah, they keep saying the bedroom. So like, put the camera over there.
I heard it's bloody.
Again, we don't want no negative energy here. Nobody negative.
Help?
We're trying to help. That's it. But we don't need any negativity.
Okay, I've heard an act at the Biltmore, and I keep hearing it here. Same voice.
Is it act or acts?
It's a girl voice being like an axe or an act, something like that. And I heard it at the Biltmore, and I've heard it here.
I keep hearing intruder. Look, we don't want to intrude. Did it again. I said check your camera. Do you hear anything?
I hear occasionally, but most of it is stuff that you guys have pointed out too.
Just take a look at me.
Picture.
Which picture?
Okay. We want to talk to one person. So, what is your name?
Ooh.
Catherine?
Did you hear the music?
Lauren? Okay, so is your name Lauren? Because she's Lauren. Her name's Lauren.
Hi, are you Lauren or am I Lauren? I mean, I am Lauren.
Am I Lauren?
Do we have the same name? We know? That's the same voice from the Biltmore video with the "We know it's not the truth." It was the same "We know" voice.
thing is, it'll be the voices are not going to be manipulated. So what we hear isn't going to be a woman. It's not going to be a man. This is a word bank. So
But it's just weird that I'm hearing the same words the same way.
because it's just words.
I thought that was a radio.
We need full sentences in order for this to be. And if it's not just full sentences, we need exact answers because we won't know if this is real or not. Can you talk a little clearer through this? What is your name?
I heard Cameron.
We just want to know if you're here. That's all.
Paranormal.
Is it paranormal?
I heard Mary.
Has anything bad ever happened in this hotel?
Did you say goodbye? Why don't you want to talk? Is it too difficult?
Goodbye.
We're sorry that this is difficult. Let me try this. I'm gonna change it a little bit so it can maybe help. You have to go?
Which?
Oh, we're sorry. Does that scare you? We don't want to scare you. Okay, we'll say goodbye for now. Thank you so much for communicating. Alright, so let's talk about that for a second. Because I heard a lot of things,
Me too.
but not sure what adds up. Like when we edit, normally it's kind of like when we're going through and listening and doing all this, it's kind of like we hear things and then they start to come together and it's almost like they're a story, you know, like a constant story of like what's happening, and we get more information usually in there because it is really hard to understand each thing.
I was hearing quite a bit, but
But they did say witch. They did say that they were scared and that they didn't like that. Those are what I heard. Now we got to think about the people that lived in this hotel, the respect of it, you know, that, you know, back in that day, in that time, that was a scary thing, right? They didn't know. They don't know what it is. I mean, it's pretty frightening. Like the tarot cards, the reading or whatever, that could have been really freaky for them because they don't, you know, they're not, that's not what they're about, you know, and we don't know either. We have zero clue as to what is going on here still.
yeah.
You know, a spirit box is one thing, but we still don't know. But hearing that, and then we were just messing around with that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
I mean,
I still think it's weird that I keep hearing the same voices saying the same things in the same tone.
yeah, and I wasn't sure if they were saying turn the lights out either. I heard like turn the lights out or lights out please. And then I heard Like, it's something about the lights. They've mentioned it multiple times. They weren't sure if they wanted to turn on the lights or turn them off. So, here we go. We're gonna try to do a solo session. It's 11 o'clock at night right now. And Sara is going to be the first up to do a solo session. And
Beats me.
beats you. Hope it doesn't.
Ghost beats me.
We come back, you got like a bloody nose. Like, what happened?
I got beat up by the ghost.
So if you guys hear anything or see anything, we've left the doors open back here.
Here we go. It's just me, so if you have anything else you want to say or do, now would be the time. Will you please uncross these rods if you're here?
They kept saying blood. Blood is everywhere. If you would like to communicate, you can go ahead and use these rods to communicate by crossing them. Okay. Put out there, at least let us know that you're here.